Hello everyone. It's been a while, but it's April 1st and I wanted to come here or do a video on all the tea empties. I love seeing what people are drinking up in the month, and whenever like a new month comes, I'm so excited because I'm like, oh, what did other people drink? I know I'm always trying to drink down my stash, and it's been a while since I did a video, but like the world is going crazy, and I have tons more time to drink more tea. So for March, I had 99 cups of tea, which is pretty good. I think that's like my second best month since like last year. Okay, so it's not really, I didn't really finish big amounts of tea, just kind of like small servings or like a single serving. Okay, I got a cat on the couch with me. She likes to get attention. Okay, so the first tea, this is like the biggest amount. It looks tiny, but it's just kind of folded. It's a 50-gram bag of a tea called Angel Falls Mist. It's from like a local feel good store near me. It's called the Feel Good Store. I love the teas that the store has. I think they get it from like a bigger distributor, so they're not like their own tea. But this was supposed to be like a strawberry lemon tea. I didn't really taste the lemon, but it was a nice tart, fruity, like hibiscus strawberry tea. And this was 50 grams. I have many of these teas, like from the Feel Good Store, so I'm slowly trying to finish up some of them. But this was a good tea. Would I buy again? Maybe, but I don't know if they have it anymore. But there's so many teas that are similar to this one that I have and that I like, so yeah. So that was good to finish up. Okay, we have a little sample of Cocoa Chai Rooibos. This tea is not available in the store. It's only online exclusive, and even then, I think they're going to get rid of it. I've had this before. I wish I had a bigger amount of it, like in a tin, but I don't really buy online. So I just had the sample from when I got some tea from a person on a Facebook tea group. This is really good. It's a rooibos chai with coconut. I liked it. It gave me like 3 cups. I enjoyed it, and I won't be able to have any more of this tea, but I do have other herbal chais and rooibos chais, so that'll be good. But yeah, this was a little sample. I also am trying to finish up some of my tea bags, so I have 6 bags of the President's Choice Ginger Turmeric Herbal Tea. It's organic. And I have a cat playing with my tea empties. Okay. So the ginger turmeric from President's Choice. This is good. It's a pretty good ginger tea because it's ginger and turmeric, but there's licorice root in it, and I have so many other ginger teas that I'd rather, like I may get this tea again, but I'm not a big fan that there's licorice root in it. You can't really taste it, but I'm just trying to dwindle down on my tea empties. Okay, I'll try to. I'm a little scatterbrained. Oh, okay. So 6 tea bags of the ginger turmeric. I still have more, but I'm probably halfway through my box of 20. And now I have, so yet again, another tea from that like tea buying thing I did. There was like a tea advent calendar included in like the big bundle of tea that I got from Tea Rev. I think it's British. Yeah, it's UK. This was just ginger green, day 16 with green tea and ginger pieces. I love ginger tea, clearly. But it's just like a simple green tea with ginger, and I liked it. It gave me like 3 or 4 cups of it, but I don't use as much of tea, but I still get a good flavorful cup. It was good. But I'm more of a fan of like herbal ginger teas, but it was still really good. I have a little sachet of cinnamon rooibos chai. This is a tea of David's tea. It's a fan favorite, but for me, I find it overrated. So I do still have like maybe 20 grams of this tea, so I'm slowly trying to dwindle down on the little sachets. I think I'm like, maybe for April I'll be done all of my cinnamon rooibos chai, but it's not bad. It's just not a tea I want to go to, and I wouldn't get it again unless it was in like a sampler set that I got. It's not the worst. It's just people love it, and I'm like, it's okay, but I'd rather drink something else. I also for before Christmas I went to T2, which is like a Australian tea store, but there's like a tea location in Boston, and I went to Boston before Christmas, and I got some like kind of sampler sets. So I have a tea selfie, which these little bags give me like 2 to 3 cups depending, and it's Christmas breakfast. It's supposed to be like a gingerbread black tea, like a chai, but kind of gingerbread chai black tea. It's good. I'm losing my, like, I'm not really into the chai teas right now. Like, I will still drink ginger. It's getting warmer, kind of, even though it's just snow today. But my senses, my likes for the tea are kind of changing. So now it's like not really winter time anymore. I'm kind of getting away from the chais. But I just had 1 cup of tea, like one serving left in this bag, and I finished up. I have some more of this, probably like 40, 50 grams of it, so I do like it. Pumping pomegranate from T2. This is from an older sampler set that I got like in 2018. The tea was good. I have another selfie of it. That's what they call their little packages. It was apple, hibiscus flowers, rosehip shells, pomegranates, safflower flowers, flavoring. It's just a nice fruity tea. So, like I said, I have another little bag of it, so I'm glad I have more of it, and it was a good tea. And I also have Spellbound cider from T2. It's kind of reminded me, it was like a herbal chai, but with apple, like a spicy cider tea. I really liked it, and I have probably one more like selfie of it. I wish I had more than that, but that's good. Yeah, it was really good. I have one little tea temple of the Cup of Life Feel Good Ginger and Lemon. Good ginger lemon tea. I'm a big fan of ginger. I've already shown like 4 different ginger teas. It's just a great tea. It's kind of like an everyday tea I'd probably drink. I have a hazelnut chai from Tea of Life, like a sampler set from Winners or Home Sense, but those stores are closed right now, so I can't, and I don't buy online, so I'm really, until life turns back to somewhat normal and I can go to a tea store or something, I'm just really trying to focus up on teas that I've had for a while, or teas I just want to drink up, and just in general, I want to get a smaller collection. This, I don't know if I steeped it for too long. I have a few more tea temples of this. It was okay, not my favorite. My mom went to Japan 2 years ago or so, and she came back with some tea from like the hotel. This was a roasted green tea from Ito N. It was good. I think I have another tea bag of this. If you like straight green teas, you kind of like the taste, and you know that the taste is kind of like seaweed or grass, or, if you're not a fan of green tea, you'd probably be like, oh, that's disgusting. But roasted green tea, it kind of reminded me of like seaweed. It's really good. I love straight green teas, and I love flavored green teas. I love every tea. So that was good. But yes, Revolution tea bag of Honeybush caramel from a tea subscription box that I'm no longer subscribed to because, again, I have so much tea that I just really want to focus on drinking down. This is okay. I do like caramel, like rooibos, honeybush flavored teas. This was rooibos, honeybush, safflowers, marigold flowers, and caramel flavor. This was a good tea. I have like 2 more tea bags of it, so okay. This is one tea bag of white tea. I think this is really old because I went to a university and I was like living on campus, and near the end of the year they did this like garage sale where like all the stuff that was holed up in the storage rooms, they were just like take wherever you want, and there was like a box of tea, so I took the tea, and included was some tea bags of this white tea. I don't think you can't get this certain like white teas. You can get it anywhere, but this is like old, I'm assuming. I still have some more tea bags, trying to go through them, but yeah, it's a nice light white tea. Higginsenberg English breakfast tea. I think I brought it to when I was working at the store, but I'm not really working right now because, I'm not in a government job and the world is locked down. English breakfast. I like black tea, but it's not like a tea I go to every day. It's not like a tea like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have this every day. It just depends on how I'm feeling. It's good English breakfast. Puka tea, 3 mint. I've slowly been trying to try more of the puka teas, but they're kind of expensive. I can get them at like the Shoppers Drug Mart, or I can also get them at like a health store called the Corn Crib, where I live locally. Verdant fusion of peppermint, spearmint, and field mint. Great mint tea if you want something minty. Another puka tea, 3 ginger. Warming swirl of organic ginger, galangal, and golden turmeric. I thought this was a really good tea. I think it does have licorice root, so you can taste the licorice root, but it is still good. I think I had like a box of that. Peppermint and creamy vanilla. I went to Walmart because my tea kettle at my dad's place died, which was kind of sad, but now I have like a new red tea kettle, so I love that. And it just really looks fancy, but it was only like $30 or so. Tea kettles are very cheap, but they last you a long time. And I saw I like to look at the tea aisles, so I got some like new teas from like Twinings and Stash, and this was one of the teas I've been wanting to try. I haven't had this for a while. I only had like 1 tea bag of it. It was good, peppermint and vanilla, because David's Tea had a rooibos peppermint vanilla tea called Probiotic that had probiotics in it, and I didn't get it because when I try to get like a lot of new teas, but sometimes I have to kind of control myself and be like, okay, I can't get every single tea, so I didn't get that tea. But when I saw peppermint and creamy vanilla at Walmart, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get that because it's pretty similar, minus the probiotics and minus the rooibos base, so it was good. A tea bag of cinnamon apple from Bigelow. I have tons. Well, I think I only have a couple more of the cinnamon apple, but I have a lot of the orange and spice tea bags because when I went to a university for my first year away from home, so I was living in residence, and the cafeteria had Bigelow tea bags, and every time I went to the cafeteria I had to take like a tea bag or two, so I had a lot of Bigelow teas, but I'm slowly trying to drink them up. This is a great cinnamon apple tea, kind of like if you want something for like before bedtime. I like to have a cup before bed, not too close before bed, but yeah, so it's a good tea. I would have really liked to try the Stash cinnamon apple chamomile tea. That sounds good, but I go through phases where I drink chamomile tea. I like chamomile tea, but I don't really get into the habit of it. I only have certain times where I'm like, ooh, I really want chamomile tea. Yeah, I usually kind of have a story for every tea I have. Lifted Cup Moroccan Mint. I have like a box of it. I got this from Winners. This is a good tea, like a nice minty green tea. I like minty green tea. Stash decaf vanilla nut cream. I think I had a coupon for like $3 off of $10, at Bulk Barn, and I've wanted to try. I just kind of wanted to do like a tea buy. So I got like 6 boxes of the stash tea because I had a coupon, and I'm like, why not? This is one of them. From what I can remember it's like a decaf black tea with vanilla, hazelnut flavor, and sarsaparilla. It was okay. I mean, I have more of that tea, so when I have like go through the tea more, like next month probably, or whenever I get to it more often, I will have like a better memory of how the tea was. It was just okay. Pumpkin spice Tim Hortons. Probably had this at the start of the month. I still have like probably 10 tea bags of it. I'm just really trying to focus on like certain teas, but like some of these teas were kind of like fall winter teas. It's just because I'm in a certain mood and I want a tea, depending. This is okay. Would I get it again? Maybe, but maybe not because I have a lot of pumpkin spice teas. It's okay. If I really wanted a pumpkin spice tea, I would get a box of it, but I still have like 10 tea bags left, so it's okay. And ginger peach. I still have like 15 tea bags of this tea, and I'm really trying to focus on a lot of my tea bags. So President's Choice, trying to drink this up. It's good, but I got another box of it. Maybe right now until the world is like done with coronavirus, but I think coronavirus will always kind of stay around. Just because everywhere is kind of on lockdown, so you're not really supposed to go out unless it is essential. And I have tea that will last me until I'm like 50. Yeah, probably 50. Will I keep on buying tea? Yes, but until everything gets settled down, I'll just be drinking my own tea. So those are all the tea bags and like small tea samples that I have. Next month I'll probably have bigger amounts of tea that I'm trying to finish. But yeah, hopefully you have a great day and come back for more of my tea videos. See ya.